Welcome, welcome, family. Come on in. You already know another pro-black everything PBE video, family. July 13th, 2024, family. Let's get on in here. It's time to get your prescribed education and medication and truth and facts, critical thinking and analysis, reality, logic, and last but not least, humanity. It's already too late, and we frankly don't give a damn over here if you stay in your goddamn feelings because we still gonna hit you with these jabs, hooks, and haymakers and uppercuts of truth, facts, reality, and objectivity, nigga. Whether you stay in your subjective feelings or not, you still gonna get it over here, family. That's what we do. But primarily and specifically, I'm speaking to the black man, woman, and child, the African man, woman, and child, the El Cabulan man, woman, and child, or the Abo, whatever fucking name we want to call ourselves, man, woman, and child. To the mothers and fathers of humanity, to the gods and goddesses of humanity, to the race of motherfuckers that no other fucking race of people predates them. That's who the motherfuckers I'm talking about. If you that part of that motherfucking El Cabulan, African, Abo, whatever name we call ourselves now, that's who the fuck I'm talking about. It's already been proven scientifically. It's already been proven genetically. It's already been proven anthropology and every other way by all these top motherfucking scholars at all these top universities. It's already been proven, done data, who's the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity. And it's us. No other race came before us. No other race predates us. We need to first and foremost get that motherfucking fact and truth, that foundational fact and truth out the motherfucking way before we can start planting anything in it, nigga. The foundation has to be motherfucking solid. And the fact that we're the mothers and fathers of humanity, that's the solid foundation of humanity. Now we can plant some motherfucking seeds and see where this motherfucker been growing, family. That's how spirituality motherfucking works, nigga. You don't even understand it. Because your faith and belief follow behind motherfucking transatlantic slave trade and Arabic slave trade religions, nigga, and gods, nigga, that mass murder, raped, and tortured you. And said in their books they can mass murder, rape, and torture you. That humans wrote down that God said that it's okay to mass murder, slaughter, and rape, and torture African people in transatlantic slave trade and Arabic slave trade, nigga, and Jim Crow and separate but equal and apartheid, nigga, and colonization and the Berlin Conference, nigga. We've been mass murdered, raped, and tortured down to the bottom of the human totem pole. Black, African, Al Cabulan, Abo race of people on this planet by two primarily races of people under their two primary religions. The newest being the European and his mama. They did a transatlantic slave trade where they mass murder, raped, tortured, and gutted us and our motherfucking babies and grandbabies and everything else for hundreds and hundreds of years. Under the transatlantic global slave trade, under Jim Crow, under separate but equal, under school to prison pipeline, under black codes, under any other fucking term or name you want to give it in America 3Ks don't get it fucked up today. They still run and control and manage everything, nigga. They never relinquish their motherfucking title. But during this transatlantic global slave trade, they took us around the world. So captured us, prisoners of war, and enslaved us into their motherfucking language, into their motherfucking belief systems and gods. They done this for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of motherfucking years, all the way up until today, if you ask me. That's why you have a motherfucking European language, nigga, called English, called Spanish. That's why you have that, nigga, because of the transatlantic slave trade. That's why you follow Christianity, Catholicism, or Judaism, black man, black woman, black child in America and globally, is because of the motherfucking transatlantic slave trade. That's just a motherfucking fact, nigga. If you don't like it, unsubscribe immediately, nigga. I don't give a fuck. It ain't about money or no hashtags or no likes or no subscriptions over this motherfucker. It's about truth and facts, nigga, reality, nigga. And I don't give a fuck about your feelings, nigga, when we dealing with truth and facts and objectivity, nigga. I really don't. No sympathy over here, nigga, when we talk about truth and facts, nigga. But this race of people done that, and while they were mass murder, raping, and torturing our minds, our bodies, and fucking souls, they were amassing all their motherfucking wealth, this white man and his mama. That's what make them the number one superpower, the number one slide and stepper, the number one wealthiest motherfuckers on this planet today. Is due to the transatlantic global motherfucking slave trade that they done, family. If you knew anything, a slave trade of that magnitude for that fucking long, you would thoroughly understand if you had a PhD in common sense why the white man, his motherfucking mom and child are number one uno on this motherfucking planet, family. This don't take no motherfucking scientist, no brain or heart surgeon, nigga, to know this basic shit. The motherfuckers who did the most mass murder, raping, and torturing and continue to do the mass murder, raping, and torturing and unequal and unfair for their motherfucking global benefit will stay at the top, nigga. And niggas that's down here talking about God's coming and that's nonviolent and got symbols and got all the motherfucking systems and languages and gods and degrees of the motherfucker who mass murder, rape, and torture will stay at the fucking bottom, family. That's 1 + 1 is 2, nigga. Let's stop playing over here. The other fucking belief system, religion, the fake fucking God and shit that massacred us first was under the Arabic slave trade. Go look this history up. I didn't make it up. Our ancestors didn't make it up when they was writing this motherfucking history, and when the white man was writing this history about what they were doing and bragging about slaughtering us, and the Arab and his man, his fucking mom and child wrote about the Arabic slave trade where they slaughtered us. They was bragging, nigga. It was like, yeah, nigga, I got it. What, nigga? I'm bigger and better than you, nigga, tougher than you. That's what they were saying, nigga. They was telling you was a cat, nigga, during the slave trades, nigga, of them. They were calling us cat and mass murder, raping, and torturing us, nigga. Jumping off porches and doing cartwheels and somersaults off porches on us, nigga, for hundreds and hundreds of years. And when you add these two motherfucking belief systems together, it was 2,000 consecutive years of mass murder, rape, and torture, nigga. That's why you follow Christianity, Catholicism, or Judaism, or Islam, nigga. That's why you speak Arabic, nigga, or speak a motherfucking European cave language, nigga. It's 1 + 1 is 2 all day, every motherfucking day. You niggas think it's 13 because that's what you've been taught and educated, family. These two belief systems are trash. They're about mass murder, rape, and torture. I didn't say it, nigga. If you read your motherfucking belief systems and they books and your scribes and scrolls of your motherfucking God that you say you love over every motherfucking body, you will see in your motherfucking literature of your belief systems that it was about mass murder, raping, and torturing and passing motherfuckers down in perpetuity, nigga. If you wasn't a believer of these faiths, nigga. And if you was black, it didn't matter, nigga. You was less or less into religion or not, nigga. But you don't want to read your motherfucking Christian Bible, nigga, that was published in 1611. You don't want to read your motherfucking Quran. You don't want to read these motherfucking hadiths and all these other scribes and scrolls of your fucking belief system that you hold up all fucking day long, got it tatted, wear shirts and shit, stickers and hashtags about it, nigga. But you don't want to read your shit in its totality. I'm a lifetime student and a lifetime motherfucking teacher over here. So I will for you, nigga. And I will show and prove what the fuck has been doing. These motherfucking belief systems and the people who created these motherfucking belief systems. It's always been about mass murder, rape, and torture and the control of the masses, nigga. Let's go in here to our first theme song, family. Yeah, you ain't heard from me in a couple days. I don't play over here. I'm unapologetically African. I'm unapologetically El Capulan. I'm unapologetically black. I'm unapologetically Abo or whatever motherfucking name you want to give the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity. I am that, nigga. For anybody that want to know. I'm unapologetically willing to slide and step and do cartwheels and somersaults and backflips off porches and ride and step and run up on motherfuckers, white man, his mama in traffic, and the Arab man and his mama in traffic for the hundreds of trillions of dollars in tangible and capital they owe. Yes, I'm willing to jump off the motherfucking porch on these motherfucking savages, on these beasts, on these real demon devil Lucifer Satans. The title of this show today, nigga, is I'm willing to gang bang for trillions in tangible and capital, nigga. Is you? Is you willing to gang bang, nigga, and slide and step and jump off porches, nigga, for hundreds of trillions of dollars in tangible and capital that we owe? You do it for less? You slide and step on your own for pennies, nigga, and less than pennies. So you telling me you won't do it for hundreds of trillions of dollars that you know a motherfucker owe you, but you would do it for pennies? Tell me how that make motherfucking sense. Black, African, Alcabulan, Abo motherfucking race. I can tell you. That's what slave trades will do to your motherfucking ass. It will have you self-hate and want to mass murder, rape, and torture the thing that look exactly like you. Black on black, African on African, Alcabulan on Alcabulan, Abo on Abo, whatever the fuck we want to call ourselves, self-hate and self-destruction. That's one force field that the white man, his mama, and the Arab man, his mama, ingrained in our mind. And it's a force field for them because the more we self-hate of each other, the less they got to worry about us niggas. It's military science 101, and I know about fucking military and I know about warfare because I was in it for 20 years. I fought and almost died in Iraq and Afghanistan when we was over there massacring motherfucking humans for oil and fucking opium. Let's stop playing these games, family. I don't play over here.
You depend on what? Donor money. You depend on grants. You depend on loans. You depend on the same colonial system to help you to build your... Now, where have you ever seen that happen? That the person who colonized you will help you to build your own country?
The people that colonized and enslaved you will help you build up yourself and your motherfucking country and your shit, nigga. It never happened in fucking history, nigga. But that's what black people.
When in fact, it has always been about them building their own spaces.
Facts.
And this puts deep context to what I might want to call the Francophone Revolution. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, all these French once colonized spaces are beginning to wake up and say, no, we can't bang our money with you. No, we can't be watching your TV in our place. No, we're not going to be teaching French in our schools. We're going to find ourselves as Africans. Neo-colonialism for me speaks of a system that has been left to run under the management of blacks, but the agenda still remaining as white.
As white. Black man, black woman, black child. If y'all don't understand what he said, go back and watch what Joseph said about 1 trillion times today, and that'll be your prescribed education for today and for this month. Family, we have to start understanding, family, that races of people mass murdered us down to the bottom of the human totem pole. Our children, the ones that came through us and was created by us, has mass murder, raped, and tortured our mind, body, and soul. That's why we speak English. That's why we speak French. That's why we speak any European language. That's why we follow these European cave motherfucking gods and religions, or these Arabic gods and religions. That's why we follow their political parties. That's why we follow their education systems. We thoroughly miseducated, like Dr. Carter G. Woodson said, the graduate of Harvard, one of our greatest scholars. That's what he said and wrote, the miseducation of the Negro. We're thoroughly educated, and we thoroughly have the white cave, cunt, savage devil minds in all these areas of activities. I'm about to name them off real quick: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, war, and counter war. That comes directly from Mr. Neely Fuller, who's 94 years old, and that's what you're going to listen to today to close out this thing after I'm finished talking. We're thoroughly have the European mindset because that's what they taught and educated us to do. It's military science. That's what slavery was about, was to control, wipe away your memory of your mind, of yourself, of your culture, of being you, of being the mothers and fathers of humanity. Wipe that out and implant and insert their thoughts and their culture and their way of thinking in all these areas of activity that I just named all, family. That's how simple it is. That's what slavery done. That's what Jim Crow and school to prison pipeline and apartheid and colonization and black codes and redlining and whatever we want to call it today. This is still warfare. Black race, Kabilan, African Abel race. We're still at war. The motherfuckers who enslaved us and mass murder, raped, and tortured us under gods are still at war with our mind, body, and soul and our children. We just ain't at war. They are in every fucking way, family. They love controlling their mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses, family. They love it. That's the biggest accomplishment and bragging rights. Besides that, the fact that we're the mothers and fathers of humanity. The second is we control our mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses. So what we talking about, black race? Talking about we free and equal and that we need to pull ourselves up from our bootstraps. Family, before we get into this video called A Monkey in the Car, this is my segment of, did you know, quotes, statements, on this July 13th Saturday session. I know one of the things y'all gonna say when y'all watch this video or any of my other videos, you're upset by my choice of words because we're grown as a motherfucker, but we worried about little words that we call cuss words and bad words, but we supposed to be so fucking grown and educated. We so grown that words can be so bad that you don't give a fuck about the truth, that the cuss word blind you from the fucking truth. Black race and Kabilan, African Abel race, whatever we call ourselves, like I said before and I'll say again, a race of people who's not willing to fight and die for what the fuck they owe will make any fucking excuse not to be willing to fight and die, nigga. It'll be cuss words today. It'll be you too loud tomorrow. It'll be something else the next day. You niggas will make up every motherfucking excuse not to fight and die and be willing to fight and die and gang bang for motherfucking trillions of tangible capital that we owe by the Arab man and his mama and the caveman and his motherfucking mama and child. I understand. When you've been taught and educated that way for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, year after year, month after month, day after day, week after week, hour after hour, second after second. I understand why most of you niggas, 99% of the black man, woman, and child on the planet think the way you do and act the way you do. You've been thoroughly miseducated. So I understand it, family. Over here on Pro Black Everything PBE, for my new subscribers and listeners, um, we have a PBE political party. It's by us, for us, and fuck everybody else, because the transatlantic slave trade and the Arabic slave trade was by them, they mama and child, and fuck the African race and the African land. That's how they built their motherfucking wealth. So over here on Pro Black Everything PBE, my political party is by us, for us, and fuck everybody else. We owed the most. And we the only motherfuckers that get just that didn't get motherfucking repaired. And don't fucking tell me, black cave coon cunt monkey motherfuckers, that reparations wouldn't help the black race in America and globally. Because I seen what happened when you gave it to the motherfucking group of people called the European Jews. And we are owed 100 trillion times more than them. And it made them the most wealthiest, powerful motherfucking white cave group on the planet. If it done that to them, and we're owed 100 trillion times more than them, what do you think it would do for the black Caribbean African Abo race globally? I digress, because you already know what the fuck it will do, nigga. You've been taught, educated to say the dumb and ignorant shit you niggas say. Stop playing these games. I don't play that over here. I have a pro black everything PBE religion. My religion is the black race, the African Alcabulan Abo race, the mothers and fathers of humanity, just telling our story from the beginning of us being here, and every and all of the races we created and everything we did from the time of our existence till now. All the good and bad. We're the mothers and fathers of humanity. That's my motherfucking religion. Not no mythological stuff about part oceans and part moons and motherfuckers flying back to heaven and on carpets and on motherfucking white horses and motherfucking burning bushes and snakes talking. No. And motherfuckers living to hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years old. No, not over here. No, we just tell the truth over here. We don't have to lie. That's my motherfucking religion. It ain't about no mythological fake anything. And it definitely don't have no slave trade attached to it, nigga. I speak an Alcabulan African PBE English version over here. So if you might not understand what I'm saying, go back and listen to it a couple times, nigga. It's my slang, nigga. It's my African Alcabulan motherfucking Haitian slang, nigga. Haitian Revolution slang, nigga. Slit your motherfucking throat language and version, nigga, over here, nigga. I have zero, nada, none sympathy for the motherfucking Europeans who are poor, uneducated, less than, downtrodden, down at the bottom with us. And that's the majority of the white race on the planet. I don't have no motherfucking sympathy for you, because you have had all the motherfucking keys to all the cars and open up all the doors. You had all the answers to all the motherfucking tests to success in life and to be successful in motherfucking life. And it was just your white skin, because your white your white motherfucking cave race has been running, owning, managing, and operating and controlling America and the world for hundreds and hundreds of years now, nigga. And you didn't get a motherfucking leg up, white cave cunt motherfuckers. And your people, your race, your cousins and brothers, your race of people been running it and managing it all, controlling it all, specifically, primarily in America. And you couldn't get a leg up, nigga. Pull your white cave KKK self up from your motherfucking bootstraps, nigga. You and your mom and child, you white cave motherfuckers that's wallowing down here in the dirt and mud with us. Who's the majority of you white motherfuckers is that? It's the statistic shows that it's most white people are at the bottom. And I say, how? How could you tell me? How could you be at the bottom and you got all the motherfucking keys and all the motherfucking answers to the test? If I had all of these motherfucking attributes, if I had all these perks, motherfucker would tell me, nigga, no, Dre, you failed in life, nigga. You had all the opportunities. You had everything, nigga. Your people was running everything, and you didn't succeed, nigga. And I gotta feel sympathy for you. But we got sympathy for these white motherfuckers who always had a leg up since they've been born, nigga, in America and globally for the last goddamn 4 to 5 to 600 years. How can you have had all the cheat codes, all the motherfucking answers, all the keys, and you still didn't fucking succeed? You still a failure? You still got a fucking F in life because you down here at the bottom, nigga, barely making it? White motherfuckers? Man, I ain't got no motherfucking sympathy for you motherfucking dumb, uneducated motherfuckers. I really don't. Yeah, I'm sorry. Give me a leg up. Give me my motherfucking reparations and hundreds of trillions of dollars in tangible capital. And if we fuck it off, you can come back and say, man, look at you niggas. We gave it to y'all what we owed y'all, and y'all fucked it off, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't no good to humanity. We need to kill the rest of you niggas off. And I'm like, man, you might have a motherfucking good point, because we have fucked off these hundreds of trillions that you paid us, that you owed us with our interest. But nah, white cave, you cunt motherfuckers, you can't get no sympathy over here for being at the bottom, having everything in your motherfucking favor for 500 plus years, nigga. Stop it. No way, no how. None of you niggas can make me believe it. None of you motherfucking niggas that's so called in high places, you black faces in high places can't make me believe it. No, 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 no. And black man, black woman, black child, I'm here to tell you, nigga. Lastly, well, one more thing after this, that in America and globally, black race, Kabilan African Abo race, if your black faces, no matter if they're in America or globally, have one or all three of these things, they're not leading you. They're not no leader. They're motherfucking treason. They need to be took somewhere and put up on a motherfucking tree and hung, and anybody that think like them need to get put up on a motherfucking tree and hung for being a motherfucking treason or put in front of a fucking firing squad. If any of your motherfucking so-called black faces in high places have a Christian, Catholic, or motherfucking European Jew, God, and religion, if they have a motherfucking European cave motherfucking degree, and if they have a European cave motherfucking political party of any kind, then they're not leading you. They are a treason. That's all the white cave systems I just named. The people that mass murder, rape, and torture you in Jim Crow and Separate but Equal and School to Prison Pipeline and Black Codes. Oh, and lastly, slavery. That's all their systems. And if your so-called black faces or high places have them, family, they can't be leading you nowhere. Family, they can't be. That's impossible of having all your motherfucking enemies' systems and you leading your people. That's impossible. Anybody that got any type of common sense be like, no, that's any other race. They're like, no, that's you. They're not your leader. Ask any other race of people. Would they consider that they're motherfucking leaders and they're people in high places if they have all of their enemy systems and think like they enemy? The motherfucking white man, his mama don't look at no black face in American globally, no high place, especially in America. These white men and women and children sit back and they be like, hey, Bob and Bill and Jim and Jenny and Jennifer, let me tell y'all something. Yeah, sit on down. You know what I'm saying? Us white cave gods and goddesses that these white black motherfuckers believe and think we are, even though they created us. But hey, let's sit on down. These black people are sitting around talking about these people that are black faces in high places. And it's so funny. I know everybody stop laughing. This is the white cave sitting at their table talking about us. I know that's funny, but just imagine this. Just imagine how good we are. Let's blast. Let's bask in the glory of our whiteness and our dominance over these niggas. Just imagine this. They follow all of our religions and belief systems. Our gods is what we forced up on them. They speak our languages, European English or whatever it is. They speak our languages as Europeans. They follow all of our motherfucking political parties that we run, control, and operate. All the economic systems, all the finance systems, all the education systems is the way we think. And they got our degrees and all of this. They think like us and everything, but they have the audacity to think that they have black faces in high places. They even some of their greats that they call it their greats that they say they got high places that look up to us and they work for us. They have all of our shit. They love us. If they don't get our trinkets, even their top motherfucking echelons, if they don't get our trinkets and Oscars and Grammys and trophies and championship trophies and rings and degrees and our gods and stuff, they don't get our stuff, they even their best feel like they're nothing. And when they get it from us, they feel like they're everything. This is their greatest. They're so-called black faces in high places. This is just so goddamn great, man. We're not worried about no niggas in America with all of our fucking systems in their mind and thoughts every day of every second. They're no motherfucking threat to us. Nowhere. They teach their kids this shit. And they teach their kids and they teach their kids all of this shit that we forced up on them under the gun and the knife and the God. Oh man, these niggas still think they got them free and educated. Oh man, with no reparations and the hundreds of trillions of dollars we owe them. Just imagine. He said we're gonna close with the meaning of this. The people that we owe, this is the white race said at their meetings about us. Just imagine. This is what the white man, his mama say. Just imagine. They've been allowing us to educate them and their babies on all of our systems, and they don't understand why they're not willing to fight and die for the hundreds of trillions of dollars that we owe them. We would be the number one people that would teach them to be nonviolent and not willing to fight and die for their hundreds of trillions of dollars in tangible capital because we owe them. But man, we just mad scientists and demons, devils, Lucifers, and Satans out this motherfucker. That's just us, the white race, the way we was after the Ice Age, where we were mass murder, raping, and torturing each other for hundreds of years in Europe. Your writers wrote it, and then came out of Europe after hundreds of years of massacring and mass torturing and eating each other, and came out and seen the rest of the planet Earth and began to massacre and mass murder, rape, and torture and eat all the other races and all the other species on the planet. They're planet killers. I've been told you niggas that. They're the most demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, motherfucking gangsters, drug dealers, killers, steppers, sliders, jumping off porches, race of motherfucker you know. It's the white man and his mom. If we talking these language as sliders and steppers and jumping off porch, and we ain't talking about the white man, his mom, and child being number one, I don't know who else you talking about. You can't be talking about no other race if we lay down these motherfucking facts. And lastly, I'll say before we do this last video is, you know, black people who tell me in America and the world that, man, we got to be about nonviolence and praying and voting and symbols. I say all these things that I'm about to name and many more, all of these were done by violence to put the black, Cavalier, African Abo race at the bottom where we're at today. All of this was done by violence. Was slavery violence? Was Jim Crow violence? Was apartheid violence? Was colonization violence? Was black codes violence? Was school to prison pipeline violent? Was the Congo genocide of King Leopold and the Belgians violent? Was the Berlin Conference violent? Was all the murder of all the African leaders of ours globally? All of that equals to violence. And I can name any more, dropping of bombs of Hiroshima and Nagasaki on the Japanese. But all of this was violence. The way that the white man and his mom and child are at the top is because of all violence, non-fucking justice, unequal, unfair, mass murder, rape, and torture. So y'all tell me a race of people can get to the top and be at the number one superpower by all violence that they done to us. But we've been taught and educated and been told by even these black faces in high places. We've been taught and educated by them and they moms and dads, the white man and his mama, to be nonviolence. And this is going to get us out of it. So violence got us at the bottom. But niggas is telling us that nonviolence is going to get us out of this motherfucking dirt and mud and at the bottom. That has never happened for any other race in human fucking history, that nonviolence got them out from the bottom. That ain't happened to no other fucking race. Every fucking race that was out the bottom and fought their way up, it was by blood fucking shed. It was by mass murder, rape, and motherfucking torture, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm gonna say that again. No race in human history, family, but you niggas don't want to know history. But no race in fucking human history has came from the bottom by being nonviolent and being about symbols, nigga. And waiting on some fucking God to come and save them. It hasn't happened, black race, Cavalier race, Abo race. I promise you. I'm a lifetime student. I'm a lifetime teacher. So let's get in here, family, because like I said, I'm all about gang banging for hundreds of trillions of dollars that we owe. Yes, I'm willing to gang bang and slide and step and jump off porches for hundreds of trillions of dollars in tangible and capital that the black, Cavalier, African Abo race on this planet, the mothers and fathers of humanity, is fucking owed by the European, his mama, and the Arab man, his mama. Listen to what Mr. Neely Fuller say and listen very fucking closely. He's 94 years old. He don't have no fucking reason to make it up. Dr. King didn't make it up what he was saying before he was murked off. Malcolm X wasn't making it up before he got murked off. Medgar Evers wasn't fucking making it up before he got murked off. The Black Panther Party wasn't fucking making it up before they got murked off. Thomas Sankara, what he said and was doing wasn't making it up before he got murked off. Kwame Nkrumah and Patrice Lumumba wasn't fucking making it up. Marcus Garvey wasn't fucking making it up. Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark and Ashwa Kwesi wasn't fucking making it up. And ain't fucking making it up. Mr. Neely Fuller ain't making it up. Dr. Francis Cress Wilson ain't fucking making it up. Dr. Carter G. Woodson wasn't fucking making this shit up, family. All of our greats, and I can name many, many fucking more. Chancellor Williams and all the J.A. Rogers, Arthur Schomburg, all our fucking greats. Dr. Layla After, all our fucking greats. Dr. Sabi, all our fucking greats wasn't fucking making it up. Of who the fuck owe us, what they done to us, what they still doing to us mentally, physically, and fucking spiritually. Our greats wasn't fucking making it up, family. You niggas just scared, nigga. Just say it. You scared of this motherfucking white man, his mom and child. You scared of this motherfucking Arab man, his mom and child, and every other race. The only race you tough and thug for is motherfuckers that look like you, because that's what the fuck you been taught and educated. Let's go.
Listen, the white supremacists said, I can't maintain a system with black people being serious. So I'm going to redirect their seriousness. And I'm going to do it through something that they relate to best. I'm going to do it through a medium that they can relate to. And that is entertainment.
Entertainment.
So I'm going to twist and turn their entertainment in such a way that where it was anti-non-justice before, where they were trying to talk about justice and head in that direction, I'm going to redirect that whole machine right before their eyes.
Right before
and since they are a primitive people, they won't even realize what I'm doing.
Don't even know it.
Because it will all be fun.
Be fun.
Because I know how to package stuff that doesn't make sense so that it is fun. And I'll have them directing their entire existence to getting up in the morning for something stupid to do. And they won't even know that they're looking for something stupid to do. Because they're just that stupid, because I will have programmed them to be stupid.
Trained them.
And from the late 1960s, after the death of Martin Luther King and the riots and the upheavals and all like this, and black people with their fists in the air and all like that, and trying to stumble and fumble and find their way and get focus, the white supremacists made a blueprint and put it into action. And that is, I'm going to have these people so confused, they don't even know what they started out to do. And by the late 1970s, they had just about completed it. And we've been on that ever since. And you mentioned something very important. They are more comfortable than ever. But see, it's like making gorillas comfortable in a cage. Or monkeys. Or pandas. You still got them in a cage.
Still got them in a cage.
But they're comfortable.
But they're comfortable.
See, so give him some bling bling.
Comfortable slave ass niggas. That's what we are. Comfortable slave ass niggas and niggas. Let's go.
It's like giving an animal a brand new car and training the animal to ride up and down the street in it. And then you stand back and point at the animal. Like one white man said in the late 1950s. He said he doesn't care what kind of car a Negro has. He said he's still a nigga.
Still a nigga.
And when he rides by in a shiny car, to him, it's just a monkey in a car.
Monkey in a car.
White people built a car, put a monkey in it, trained the monkey to drive the car. So now you're looking at a monkey in a car. See, but black people don't see themselves that way. But this is how the white supremacists see us, and they are the ones who run our business.
Run everything.
And we have to know that.
We have to know that.
That when they look at us, that's what they see. That's what they see.
That's what the fuck they see. A slave.
That's what they see.
A slave.
And at a
Black race, I'm just stopping there. Cavalier and humanity, I want to stop right here because he said that's what they see. Humanity. If a race of people took you over into slavery and mass murder, raped, and tortured you, and steady done it under all these other systems, which is these names y'all calling out, Jim Crow, separate but equal, school to prison pipeline, apartheid, and all that. But you have never freed yourself. You never fought in a war and freed yourself from these systems. Family, it don't matter what name you call it. The same race of people still run, control, manage, and operate it. So it doesn't matter what name you call it. It doesn't matter if you think that you're free in it. They still control and run it all. And they just expanded a little more and gave you a little more freedom on the same plan fucking tasting because it's the same people. The number one step of the sliders didn't change. The CEOs didn't change at the top. The CEOs stayed the same. From the time of the Declaration of Independence and all these systems and all these writings, constitution, all this, to all of these things that didn't happen, the CEO, the white motherfucker race, still haven't stepped down as the CEO. They still run it all. Family, man. Keep going, Mr. Neely. My apologies for interrupting.
Subliminal level, what they see and spill over into our brains so that we at
real quick, they don't know you as nothing else because it has never been nothing else to them, to the white man, woman, and child, family. That's what I want you to, the main thing I want you to understand. That's what Mr. Neely Fuller said. If they have seen is them ruling over us in every way, in every system. Their whole existence, their kids, all of that's all they see. They don't know nothing else, family. They can't see you as nothing else but a slave because it has never been reversed. in America. It's a family. Go ahead, Mr. Neely. My apologies again.
At a subliminal level, see each other that way. And indirectly see ourselves that way. And that's why here it is in the year 2008. We have no problem slaughtering each other.
No problem
and
at all.
Think it's fun.
Think it's fun.
You can hear the 9mm popping in the night even as we speak.
Uh-huh.
That's black people out there having fun, because that's what we're doing.
Uh-huh.
F-U-N. That's what that comes under. That's entertainment. Killing each other. That's fun. That's almost the definition of black fun. If we're not doing that, we're not really having fun. If we're not doing harm.
If we're not doing that, if we're not doing harm to each other, black race, self-destruction, if we're not doing the harm to each other mentally, physically, and spiritually, we don't consider that as not fun. Consider that as not fun if we're doing the opposite. But long as we down here and divided and conquered on the black man, black woman, black Christian, black Catholic, and black Muslim, black Republican, black Democrat, all of this divide and conquer that they have installed in us, we're going to stay at the bottom fighting over nothingness while motherfuckers rape and torture this motherfucking planet and position themselves to be at the top and mass murder, rape, and torture us continuously as well as us doing it to each other. They will continue to do it to us too, family, to stay at the top.
Harm to each other, saying something derogatory, and really, the crown and jewel, killing another black person, we're not really living.
We're really living.
And we don't even know that that's our culture. And the white supremacists have very carefully engineered it. Now, this is very important to know in order to solve our problems.
Facts.
Because you say, well, now, knowing that, fella, what's the solution? One is very simple. Black people shouldn't even be in contact with each other unless they're talking about something constructive. That means the cell phone should be dead silent most of the time. Because you listen.
He said we shouldn't be talking about nothing on the phones or no communication unless it's constructive. That's one solution. Keep it going, Mr. Neely Fuller, for these motherfuckers that ain't listened to all of our other Malcolm X and Dr. King and all the other greats, Thomas Sankara solutions. We haven't listened to theirs. But we want to ask other motherfuckers about solutions today. We ain't listen to our greatest of the greatest motherfucking intellect mind solutions. But we want to ask other motherfuckers about solutions. Tell them another solution, Mr. Neely Fuller.
To the average black conversation in this area of the world on a cell phone. And what do you hear? You don't hear anything that's necessary to be said. Yes, some white person took a look around at some point, presumably some white person, and say, you know what? I'm looking at all these people moving around here doing this and doing that. I'm going to come up with a system where I can dominate them. Everybody that I classify as non-white and have them jumping through hoops at my command. I'm going to come up with a system that does that. Apparently somebody did that because the evidence is here. Somebody thought of a system called racism. And that somebody put it into operation. And it took off like a prairie fire. I mean, in record time. Became the most powerful system of politics and religion. There's no religion stronger than the religion of it. That the world.
He said there's no religion stronger than the motherfucking system of white supremacy. A 94-year-old African and black, Abo black king god of ours said there's no fucking religion more powerful than the motherfucking white supremacist. So he basically said, no God is more powerful than this motherfucking white man, his mama and child. Like I told y'all before, the white man, his mama and child wish a God or an alien would come down and fuck with them because they got long range and short range lasers and missiles and atomic bombs and nuclear bombs for them as well, nigga. That's how arrogant and narcissistic this motherfucking demon devil Lucifer say this motherfucking white man, this mama and child is. They don't give a fuck about none of this shit. They know they made up the God shit. Enforce it on you niggas. Let's go.
The world has ever seen. And that's what we're experiencing right now. Now, how it all evolved and in the details, and the first person who got the idea is argumentative. But I don't argue about that. I just simply say, somebody did it.
It's here now.
Because that's what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Somebody did it. Somebody set it up. Or we wouldn't be having this conversation here in 2013 right
Facts.
now. About, you know, we need this, we need that. Somebody ought to do something about this. Somebody ought to do something about that. Now, some people have said they've seen some cartoons.
Black man, black woman, black child, and humanity. Did you hear what he just said? I know somebody gonna come in when they heard me say in my last, when I stopped and said that they created this little God thing. Humanity. If you knew that the concept of God, that the concept of a God came from the African race, and it was about no God at all. In the central part of Africa, along the Nile, where God happy dwells, at the fountain of the mountain of the foothill of the moon. I know I messed that all the fuck up, but it's that one of the African proverbs where God happy dwells that says. But at that time, thousands and thousands of years ago, they wasn't talking about no God, devil, demon, Lucifer, or Satan, or angels, or any of that. The first spiritual system on human planet Earth that has been known and documented, it was just African people being one with nature, all living things, trying to be peace, balance, and harmony with all living, breathing species on this fucking planet, and all things that sustain life for them. The sun, the moon, water, certain fruits and berries, and all of that, and certain animals. But it was trying to be as much at peace, balance, and harmony with nature as possible. That's spirituality and this so-called religion in its purest fucking form. Did I say anything about a God, demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, or slave trades, nigga? No, because it wasn't about none of that. Niggas and niggas added these little mythological fake stories onto that, to what we got now in Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, and Islam. All these motherfucking gods and religions are human created. No God nowhere has told you about Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, or Islam. No God has never told you about none of these motherfucking religions or belief systems. Humans told you. Just like humans told you about Santa Claus and Spider-Man and Superman and Black Panther and Harry Potter. Humans, it's a human thing. It's a human concept, these gods and religions. That's why there's literally trillions of other fucking living, breathing species found and not found yet on fucking Earth that ain't talking about no motherfucking God or no belief system or demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan. It's just humans, because it's just a human thing. Species that's been here billions of years before humans ain't talking about no motherfucking Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, or Islam, because they didn't need none of that, nigga. Y'all keep telling about this all everything, all knowing, self-sustaining, all everything. Key emphasis on all everything God that decided to create planets. And one put some humans on it to praise it. But this God is already all everything. Before there's anything y'all told me that was created on the planet, it was just this God out here, nothing else. Everything else, nothing. It was nothing but just this God. Just all everything, all knowing, self-sustaining God that had and needed nothing, didn't have no wants or need. That's what self-sustaining mean, niggas. So this God that don't need nothing, have no wants or need, because it's already within him, within this being, within this entity that y'all call motherfucking God that is man-made. Once it decided by y'all standards of creating something, then it did have wants or needs. Because if it was already self-sustaining, that means it don't have no wants or needs to create no planets, no humans, no family. Stop it. You made it up. This God, you niggas made it the fuck up. This is a bitch ass God, you niggas made it up. And told me this all everything intelligent of beyond my fucking means. God will decide to create motherfuckers to do wars and put motherfuckers in slavery and mass murder, rape, and torture them, and knew all of this before it was even done, and decided, you know what, I know it's going to end up being this because I already know everything. I'm going to do it anyway for my pure fucking entertainment. Like race, humanity, family. That's how ignorant motherfuckers sound to me when they talk about God's demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, they believe in religion, family. It just, child, you a child. You childlike in some ways, and your religion is child. You're a child. So don't be talking if your child, if you got a younger child and they come and say, Mommy, Daddy, it's a monster in my closet or it's a monster up under my bed. Don't get mad at them, nigga, because you got monsters and demons and devils and Lucifers and Satans that you believe in, nigga. What you should tell your baby is, well, Mommy and Daddy, we believe in demons and devils and monsters too. So let's go in there and see, because it might be the monster, demon, devil, or God I'm looking for. That's what you tell them. Don't get mad at them. I've seen parents get mad at their kids because their kids keep saying they got monsters and they like, ain't no fucking monster. Well, nigga, you keep talking about a God and ain't no motherfucking God, nigga. Think about it. It's Pro Black Everything. This PBE. I'm out.